Well, today we're going to talk about Colombia. Colombia is a country in South America. It's located in the northern part of South America. Colombia is considered a mega diverso, meaning that it has a lot of diversity of climates and environment. They got volcans, like we don't have in the Caribbean, for example. When I grew up, we didn't have any volcans, and there are places like in the eastern part of the U.S. we don't have that many. They got a lot in Colombia, and they also have two oceans. No, I mean they got the Pacific, and they also have the Caribbean Sea, and meaning they got beautiful beaches over there, and they also, when you go to the inside, they got the jungle. When you go to the southern of Colombia, uh, they got the Amazon over there. Um, they also have part that got deserts, and they got plains. They got practically every climate. So they got a lot of diversity in the um, physical um, composition of Colombia. Actually, the people who have been there, they tell me it is a beautiful country. I had never had the privilege to go over there. The name Colombia, it comes after Christopher Columbus. So it was in honor of him that they named it. If you see in history, by the way, America was supposed to be called Colombia in honor of Christopher Columbus, but there was a misunderstanding over there at that time, who discovered America, and that's why it was called America. But it was really supposed to be called Colombia. It is a pretty big country. It has the second largest population among Hispanics. The first is Mexico, that has, sorry, okay. Mexico has like 120, 130 million people. Right after that is Colombia. Actually, Colombia has more people than Spain. It has more people than Argentina. They have a big production of agricultural products. They produce bananas, they produce sugar, flowers, the most beautiful flowers in America. They come from Colombia. They got a big production of that. Coffee, they are popular for the coffee production, not only for the quantity but the quality. The Colombian coffee is considered the best quality coffee in the world. Textiles, they produce clothes and chemicals. They got a lot of metals. Because they got, it's a physically a rich country. And they are the biggest producer of esmeralda. Esmeralda is a precious stone that is green and is very expensive. And the main producer in the world is Colombia. The capital is Bogota. It's a big city. It's a cultural center. The people is it's a metropolis. What is called metropolis? They call it a big city, and the climate is really nice. I heard that it's kind of chilly all the time. That they really it never gets really hot and never gets really cold. And the population basically speaks Spanish, like 99.2% of the people speak Spanish. There are other languages also, but they're practically a small community. It has 65 other languages, but those are native. Those are Native Americans that live like in isolated communities. So in the main cities, practically everybody speaks Spanish. And, like in most countries in the world, the main sport is soccer. So they are good on that in those countries. It happened in Europe, in South America, everywhere. When they got soccer games, they stop everything practically. There is no work, there is no nothing because they are playing soccer. And I told you about Nobel Prizes, and as I said, they have a Nobel Prize in literature. In Colombia has one. They got that writer. Actually, I like how he writes. His name is Gabriel Garcia Marquez. I like to read his books. He's very good, and he won the Nobel Prize in literature. And the Amazon jungle, 10% is in Colombia. And you say, well, 10% is not that much. When you consider how big the Amazon is, it's huge. And most of it is in Brazil. But there are certain parts of the Amazon also that is in the Guianas, other part in Venezuela, other part in Ecuador, over other part in Peru, and most of it is in Brazil. Um, it says that they have more than 1,800 species of birds. So there is a lot of species of animals that they are not even discovered yet because they are in the Amazon and there is a lot of things still to be discovering there. Let's see, we're going to read certain facts about Colombia and then um, we're going to answer some questions. Watch the video about the interesting places to visit in Colombia, and then we're going to do the assignment. Good luck, and I'll be here just in case you need anything.